Welcome back to Who Am I, the ultimate anatomy challenge where you'll need to use your wits and your bones to win. Are you ready to flex those brain cells and show what you know? Let's get started. Here comes your first round. Round 1. I'm a type of connective tissue that supports the body and protects vital organs. I store minerals like calcium and phosphate. I help with blood cell formation through my red marrow, and my matrix is hardened with hydroxyapatite. Who am I?
Answer is bone tissue or osseous tissue because it contains bone marrow, red bone marrow. You could say like, cartilage, because cartilage is a type of connective tissue because it also supports and protects, but it doesn't contain that same bone marrow, and it's not as hard and rigid as bone tissue.
That's correct. Round 2. I'm the shaft of a long bone providing leverage and weight support. My cavity holds bone marrow, which can be red or yellow. My outer surface is covered by periosteum and my inside by endosteum. And the central cavity within me is called the medullary cavity. Who am I?
Epiphysis. Wait, no, that's the end of the bone.
Okay, is it the metaphysis, or is that the region near the growth plate?
Could you repeat the first line?
Yes, I'm the shaft of a long bone providing leverage and weight support.
It's diaphysis, because it's the shaft.
That's correct. Round 3. I am a small cell that builds new bone tissue. I secrete osteoid, which later mineralizes. When I become trapped in the bone matrix, I transform into another cell type, and I am found on bone surfaces beneath the periosteum and endosteum. Who am I?
The osteoblasts. The osteoclast breaks down bones versus osteoblasts are the ones that hold them up.
That's correct. Round 4. I am a multinucleated large cell that sits in bone depressions called resorption bays. My function is to dissolve bone matrix and release minerals into the blood. I secrete acid and enzymes to break down tissues. My ruffled border increases my surface area. Who am I?
Osteoclasts break down the bones while osteoblasts build bones.
That's correct. Round 5. I am a concentric cylindrical structure. My center contains a canal for nerves and blood vessels. I am called a Haversian system and surrounded by rings of matrix called lamellae. Compact bone is made of many of me stacked together. Who am I?
That's the Haversian canal.
That's wrong.
The Haversian canal is the center of the osteon, but I think what's being described overall is just the osteon.
That's correct. Round 6. I am a network of thin branching plates of bone. I reduce bone weight without sacrificing strength. My spaces are often filled with marrow, and I am a key and spongy bone found at the ends of long bones. Who am I?
Trabeculae?
That's correct. Round 7. I am found in growing children and teenagers, never in adults. I appear as a line in mature bones, but as a plate in developing bones. I allow for longitudinal bone growth via endochondral ossification, and I lie between the epiphysis and diaphysis of long bones. Who am I?
That's the epiphyseal growth plate, or just the growth plate, because it's only located in teenagers and kids, and it just appears as a line rather than a plate in adults because they're done growing.
That's correct. Round 8. I am a process of bone formation that begins with a hyaline cartilage model. Most bones in the body, including long bones, are formed through me. I feature a primary ossification center in the diaphysis, and my counterparts occur in flat bones of the skull. Who am I?
Is that the intramembranous ossification?
That's incorrect. The intramembranous ossification makes flat bones not from cartilage.
It's endochondral ossification.
Correct. That's the process that turns cartilage into the most bones in the body. Round 9. I am a soft gelatinous tissue found in bone cavities. In children, all of me is red, but in adults, I can be red or yellow. I serve as a site of hematopoiesis in flat bones and the ends of long bones, and with age or disease, I can convert from yellow back to red. Who am I?
Bone marrow?
Correct. Bone marrow produces blood and stores fat. Round 10. I'm a tough, fibrous membrane covering the outer surface of bones. I help anchor tendons and ligaments to bones. I contain cells important for bone growth and healing, and I'm absent on the joint cartilage surfaces. Who am I?
Endosteum.
That's incorrect. That is the inside lining.
The periosteum?
That's correct. The periosteum protects bones and helps them heal. Yay, it's a tie! And that's a wrap for today's Who Am I? Great job reasoning through those tricky clues and debating the close calls. You all did fantastic.